friends, welcome to this week's vlog. Kenzie and I had a miserable 15-hour drive home, so it was supposed to be 12 hours. We hit a ton of traffic. Anyway, I am home. Robert did a pretty good job. I'm out here looking at the deck. He did a really good job. It was a lot to keep up, and it's a job he never really does. I just want to show you how overgrown everything is since I came back. Everything, so all of our marigolds have started to bloom, which is nice. This looks like this strawberry plant did die out and the strawberries have crusted over. I'll probably pull those, put them in the bird feeder. This took over and went crazy, the nasturtium, but it looks like maybe I think I can save these two plants if I move them out of this container. The rest of them have sort of dried up. So I'm going to do that today, clean these up. I've got other ones to plant. Looks like we have some little guys in here to harvest, real little babies. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull those. I have a lot of these that are ready. These little tomato, hopefully you can see, I'm not paying attention. These little tomatoes. I don't know if there's any more in there, but anyway, we have a lot of these to start harvesting. And let me just see if there's more. I think there is. I see some in here, right in here. Is that the last? Is it? Oh, there's one down here, I see. It's hard to find these ones, so there's so many. They just sort of hide underneath these little plants. So I really enjoyed these little tomatoes. Oh, but the flavor's just so-so. I just dropped one in there. Where'd you go? Way down in there. The flavor's just so-so. They're not great. So next year, there's a different small, tiny dwarf variety I'm going to try. But I will say they've been very prolific, as you can see. There is, like, that's kind of a bigger one, and it's ready, even though it's a little bit different color. But we're going to get these all off of here. We'll see how many we get. We'll make a little cherry or a tomato salad or something. Ooh, that's a good size one. Look at that one. So they're not all like itty bitty, but a lot of them are small. And I think when these are done, they're just sort of done. I don't think that oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. There's a couple on here that are still like yellow that we're gonna leave. Here's a good one. We got kind of quite a few. And that one came off, so it's now off. All right, so we'll let those other ones on here kind of go. Looks like there's some on here. Yeah, so when these are done, they're done. The plants, these are a determinate variety. So once they're done producing, the plants they're over, and you can get rid of them. So. All right, is that all I have? I don't remember if I've got any other little, I think there's one down here. Oh, look at down here. Okay, and this plant is like needing to be potted out, but look at all the tomatoes. This is a peach plant, I think. Let me try to get these out. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put you guys down for this. All right, look at all those little baby, I gotta wash them, but look at all those little baby tomatoes. Aren't they cute? We still have a lot more. This melted into my candle, I guess, on a hot day. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that. It's in that candle. And this candle, I can pull right out right now, and the wicks are gone. They've buried in here. Maybe I'll get that out today and just keep this pretty container for something. Oh, goodness. Okay, so these strawberries are getting planted today. They look great. This came back from the dead. This was one of those rose bushes that when it came in, the whole plant looked like this. Really awful. And I gave it some fertilizer and it came back to life. And my mint survived. Look at this big bean. We got one bean there, a little bean there. That's funny. My lemon balm went crazy while we were gone. There were some other things planted in here, but they probably died. Yeah, everything died except it looks like the pumpkin here did not die. It looks like I have a basil in here that's doing okay. And it looks like there is another pumpkin in here that did get eaten real bad and split. But we'll let this one grow and vine down. It'll be fine. And this went nuts while we were gone. I did have some other things planted in there right here. I don't know what they were, but they did die. So those are no good. And I don't think that I have any. I saw some blossom end rot right here. I'm going to pull these off. because this has, see that blossom end rot, and that one is starting, but it will be okay, and I'll let that ripen in the that one can ripen. We'll just cut the end off. This one, however, I mean, we could probably cut this in half, and the second half of it will be okay. That's from a lack of calcium in your stuff. These are carrots, getting all nice and juicy and big. They're way overcrowded. I never thinned them. I may pull one out. Oh, look guys, look at, oh, and look what else is in there. Do you see? Centipedes in the carrots. All right, tons of them. Like, not like, oh my gosh. All right, well, we're gonna put, I think I have slug and snail bait. We're gonna put that in there. That should kill them. This I thought was dead. This is a growing tomato plant, and it's growing, and it has tomatoes on it. How exciting is that? And you see it grew through the bottom here, grew down, and then grew back up. Look at this, guys. Ooh, look how pretty this is. This just went nuts while I was gone. All the heat and the water that it got. Incredibly beautiful. The coleus has grown, is starting to take off. We have a gorgeous dark dahlia here. I think this has yellow, I'm not sure, but it has a bud up on there. Up there, there's a bud. I got my dahlias out front. I got 2 blooms on. This is actually slimy under there, so I'm gonna treat those carrots right away and get all of them bugs out of there. I gotta look and see what kills that. Lots of tomatoes here. Oh, look it, we have beetle damage. So I'm gonna treat these. I think I have some stuff to treat these beetles. First, I'm just gonna get some soapy water and spray this down, and that'll kill them for now. And then our spinach is still incredibly crazy. Let me go down here and look. Robert said he did pull off some tomatoes that he ate while we were gone, which is excellent. I didn't plant anything else in here yet. Oh, maybe I did. Look. Sunflowers, maybe? Oh, Terry, you never ever list anything. I don't know what these are. I'm guessing these are sunflowers. I think they're sunflowers. This is doing well. Oh, looks like we have a tomato, another one with blossom end rot. This has been a big problem with this plant, these container plants. All of these are bad tomatoes that got blossom end rot. Now, part of the issue is we just had a monsoon of rain. That one's doing okay. And that rain, I have to clean this up because it looks like the whole thing collapsed. So I had the whole thing collapsed. I'll have to fix this today. Get in here and try to fix this monster. So we have another little pepper growing here, another one growing here. They probably loved the heat while I was gone. Oh, it looks like we have one here we can pick. Oh, and there's a monster caterpillar. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's our pepper. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see this caterpillar. I think that is a hornworm. I'm pretty sure that is a hornworm, and I'm pretty sure that will eat my tomato plants. Oh goodness, I think that becomes like a big moth. Is that poop on my plant right there? Probably from that damn thing right there. Look, it's eating the tomato plant. All right, so that needs cleanup. We have a bunch of blossoms here. Look at, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. This was not here before I left. Look at that. Oh, how amazing. That is amazing. Gosh, so much happened in a week in the garden. So this has, you can see we have 2 things going on because I didn't think this was going to grow. I have elephant ears growing in here beautifully now. And then, of course, I have all of my little, and this is getting some bug damage too, my eggplants. So, all right, so we got to figure out what to do with him. I am afraid he is monstrous and he's pooping on everything. I can see more poop down there. I am afraid to move him, but he will eat and destroy everything. So he does have to go. All right, we're going to figure out what to do with him. And this needs to be pulled back up. It looks like the supports just broke. They just broke. So anyway, Robert did not do bad. He did pretty good keeping everything alive. Gizzy's out here eating a strawberry plant. Hey, Giz. No, ma'am, get inside. Come on. Get inside. What a brat. Anyway, he did pretty good keeping everything alive. And we got a small harvest right here, which I'm going to cut that tomato right now. I was actually pretty impressed with him because he doesn't take care of the garden. He will like till things up for me so that I can take care of the garden, but the garden is really my baby. The house though, destroyed. Destroyed. So today I am getting ready to do the dishes. I do have some pretty flowers here. Don't look at the rest. Oop. Oh, you can't really see them too well. These came in. Look at these pink berries. I wonder if these are like the pink Proudberry coral berries. If these are the berries that will be on my bush once that bush grows up. Which we'll go look at all this stuff in the front later too. But these just came in, and Robert just took all the boxes and stuck all the boxes in the living room. When I came home, I saw this box sitting there. I was like, oh my gosh, how long, look at these ones. How long has this delivery been here? He said, just came today. And I was like, oh, thank God, because he didn't see that it said fresh flowers on the box because he doesn't pay attention to anything. And he just threw it in the corner with the boxes. I do need to cut these and arrange them. But last night it was just operation, get them in water. But they're beautiful. All right, guys, so I have a lot to do. Kenzie and I were completely exhausted when we came home last night. I have a lot of laundry. Luckily, I did my laundry from the trip while I was at my daughter-in-law's house. I didn't get home till 10 o'clock last night. I left at 6:45 in the morning. That's how long my trip took. And then I woke up at like 5. I didn't get up at 5. I stayed in bed another hour, got up at 6. I fell asleep with my makeup on. I was just so exhausted. I did all of the drive. My daughter offered to drive, and I always get nervous when she drives for no reason other than I'm a mother. So I drove. I came home to a lot of boxes, a lot of clothing, a thing of laundry that I had moved over, and Robert promptly let that sit there for 8 days. You'd think he'd see this this clean laundry that I undid and be like, oh, maybe I should fold that. No. Although I know he worked long hours in the heat, and I know he had a really hard time. So Annie was taking care of all 8 animals, all by himself this week. He had to let the dogs out every morning. He had to get home and make sure he let them out. The dogs had to go all day without being let out in the middle of the day for the whole week. He had to feed all of the 6 cats, the feral and the baby, and then our 4. He had to change 3 litter boxes, I think 3. On a pretty regular basis, and I think he was pretty pooped out after working in the heat all day, and he had to water all of my flowers. So considering, he did pretty good. But now I'm home and I have to get all of the clothes. I did get some new things too I want to show you guys. So while I was in Alabama, Natasha Denona ran a sale. This is a palette that I have been looking for. Not looking for, it was out of stock for a while, but I've been wanting to get, but it was $129, and I was like, nope. They had a 50% off sale, and I got it for like $75. So you're going to see this in some upcoming videos. This is the Lila palette. This is an oldie but a goodie, and it's a beautiful like purpley pink one. And they had a sale, 30% off on Pat McGrath, and I picked up 2 more motherships because I didn't have these 2, so we're going to do some more stuff with these. These are $125 each, and I think I got these for like maybe $75 each as well, I think. And that's a good price for these. These are incredible shadows. I'm going to be doing a declutter because I always use my Natasha, I always use my Pat McGrath, so none of that, especially with the money I poured in, none of that is going anywhere. But I have several like ColourPop things I want to get rid of that I never use. There's just some other like little palettes that I've gotten in BoxyCharm that I don't like, that I never use. And I think a lot of them I have already played with some and never used them again. So I'm either going to give them, if I have new stuff, I may give them to like a women's shelter. If it's used, I don't know, because they can be sterilized. A lot of them I just use like once. We'll figure out what we're going to do with them. If you guys got ideas, let me know. But I am going to do a declutter video. And then I got a couple new pieces of clothing in that you guys haven't seen. So I am going to do like a new items in my closet video with try on and show you guys those items. That'll be a separate video. I have some ideas for videos. I'm going to replant some around my rose bushes. I have an idea for underplanting the rose bushes. The flowers around underneath the rose bush sort of petered out and died. I think they got too hot and they just crisped up and died. They were in a container. They're just not looking good, so we're going to replace those. And I have some ideas of really great plants that work well with roses and why. And so I'm going to show you guys some different varieties that you can underplant roses with, and you know what we're going to end up doing, and we'll actually pot up that together. So lots of great ideas. I have a bunch of new stuff to show you guys. So, and I have all these ideas and all this energy. And then of course, Monday I go to work and I'm going to be tired and not get half of it done. So we'll do what we can. I think I'm going to go to Lowe's or Home Depot today to get what I'm going to do for that project outside. I did weed a little. Robert has to mow the lawn. All the weeds are kind of growing into my flower bed from all the rain and stuff. I picked some of it up, but we need to get like an edger and something for that front to eventually to keep the weeds from growing in, maybe some bricks or something. I don't know. We have to do something because it's not looking great right now. All right, and I do want to get some more sunflowers started. We might plant some of those directly in the ground outside. I want Robert to till up a little spot, a little patch over there. I'm going to add some soil and compost over there, and I might plant some sunflowers in the back corner and have like a little garden sunflower patch. I got to see if I can get him to do that. It won't take him long to like till up that space. It'll take longer to like get wheelbarrows of compost and soil over there. But I just want like there's nothing growing in that corner, and I just want like a patch of sunflowers. So we'll see what we do. We'll see how we do. I will see you guys all. I just wanted to check in this morning, check out the garden with you guys, and fill you in on where we are. We had a wonderful, wonderful trip with TJ and Caitlin. I have more. You've seen 2 videos. I have more videos, at least 1 more, maybe 2, to edit about our trip and get that out. So you guys, and I have another. I think I have a short story box set. Didn't go up yet, which will go up this coming week as well, which I did last week, but you'll see it this week. And I think that's it. So right now, I'm just enjoying the quiet moment here. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm having some tea, and I'm just chilling for the moment. And I'll see you guys all in a little bit. All right, some of our specialty tomatoes had fallen off, I think from the weather, but they're just about done. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this is one of the Brad's Atomic. You don't want to pick them until they have the orange and red streaking. I think this probably needs a day or 2. It's not completely ripe yet. I'm going to put it in a window. This one actually feels more ready, but again, this needs a little bit more time too, but it fell off. And then this one fell off when I was moving the plant. This is actually a peach tomato, and it's got to color up a little bit more. It's starting to blush, but it wasn't ready. You can see all the green on it yet. These are going to go in the window, and we're just going to let them get ready. So also, I am about ready to go. I did get my makeup put on. Let me get over here and I'll hold these and I will show you guys. I used the Natasha Denona. There we go. I used the Natasha Denona. You can see my mess all back there. I gotta clean up on my eyes today for the first time. I think I like it. It looks pretty good. So in here you can see maybe see the tomatoes a little bit better. So I'm going to Lowe's. I'll see you guys in a moment. Good morning, YouTube. I have a little friend visiting me today. Little Grayson came by. His mommy and daddy are going for a bike ride to the ferry and back. And so he came over to hang out with me for a couple of hours. So I'm not ready. I got dressed when they called me at like 8:30, and I hurried up and got dressed and just took a shower and have my skincare on, and that's about it. So we're gonna hang out and play for a while. I have to vacuum the rug. I just moved everything over so he has a room to play. He took his first steps recently. He's growing so big. And he looks so cute in his little plaid sleeper. So we're going to play, and then when he leaves, I'm going to get some filming done. I have my daily look here to finish for you and a couple other videos. And then I think Robert and I are going to either do some work in the house or some work in the yard. It depends on the weather. We have some things we have to plant out there, and then we have some paint samples. We may end up painting this wall a different color. I might show you guys the paint samples. Maybe you guys can help me pick some things out and see what you think. So I'm gonna go with a little bit more of a farmhouse feel, kind of like what I've started doing here. Whoa, with the clock, and then of course ignore Robert's tool that's leaving, but that whitewashed look. I'm kind of gonna move this room into a little bit more of that. I'm thinking of whether I get new lamps or not, because the lamps are beachy. They don't really work, but I love them so much, so I don't know. I mean, I think maybe I could use them in like a bedroom or something. Maybe the bigger bedroom. So, all right, well, we are gonna hang out and play. I'll see you all in a little while. What is going on over here? A little bit of a love fest between Arrow and Nitro. All the cats love Nitro. Every single one of them. They all do that to him. They all rub up all over him. He's like the stud in the house, aren't you, buddy? They don't do that to the other dog. I think they're afraid Chopper will bite them. Where you going, Grayson? You see the kitty over there? You think he's gonna make a bolt for her? No. Doesn't look like it. What are you doing, Grayson? Oh, yes, he is. Look at. He says, I go get that kitty. Well, she went too fast for you. What are you doing? Stay. Nitro hurt his foot. People are going to be asking me about him. We don't know what he did. It just happened, and we don't know what happened. All right, Nitro, get your ass out of his face. Look at you, cutie patootie. That's a kitty toy. You can't have that. You can't have that. What do you want? What do you want? Are you fussing for this food? All right. What contraption has Grammy got you in now? Your little Target basket? Even though he can sit completely up on his own, he can't get away on the couch. We can put that on your head. You can put that on your head. There. There we go. What'd you give him?
Right.
Look at him. Oh, silly baby. Somebody got hurt. We don't know what he did. We just gave him some medicine. We tried wrapping it, but he couldn't walk with the wrap on. Say hi, everybody. Aw, just so cute. Yeah, everything in the mouth at this age. Everything in the mouth. Doesn't taste good? I'm sorry. Are you fake crying like TJ does? Here. Faker! You want to get out? Somebody else wanted to be inside the basket. Are you upset? Grayson, did she take your spot? Rude. Look at Nitro keeping an eye. What are you doing in there? What? Oh, look at you, big boy, standing up all by yourself. Rise and shine. It's enough lickies. It's enough lickies. Show Mommy and Daddy how you ring that bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Good job. No, Nicky butt. No, good job. Can't quite get the singing bowl yet, but that's okay. Can you do this? Do that. Nitro doesn't like all the noise. Go lay down. Get that out of your mouth, kid. Look at this. Yeah, that's kind of what you do. What is he doing, huh? Yeah. Nitro don't like the bell. Oh, no, don't put it in your mouth. Our dinner's ready. Dinner's ready. This is good. I'm having a hard time trusting Georgie.
Darcy and Stacy, new season of Midnight, July 19th at 8 on TLC, and streaming on Discovery Plus.
We're doing that one. Oh, your pretty little eyes. We're still looking for your forever home.
In the local park or schoolyard was pretty basic
What do you
stuff.
want?
A set of swings, a slide, maybe a seesaw or two.
Big
Today's
ears.
playground equipment is far more varied, imaginative, and colorful, designed to stimulate children's minds as well as exercise their bodies.
You feel good. You're
Slide
so
down, climb
little.
on, wriggle through.
You're so
There's no
little.
end to how kids can frolic on modular play structures, or on this bubble belly dive.
What's wrong? No, don't you come up here. Stop that. Stop. Get down. You don't need to go outside. You're being a butthole. No, you already went out. Okay, I'll go back over here for a little while, and then I'll aggravate you in 10 more minutes. No, I'm going to come back and aggravate you now. No, you don't need to go out. You just want to be out there. You don't need to be out there, and it's 100 degrees. You have hair on your nose. You still have hair on your nose. Your own. Now you have hair in your nose. Ew, ew. Now you just ate your hair in your nose. Disgusting. No, puppy, you don't need to go out. Go lay down. You don't need to go out. Go lay down. Go lay down. I'll try again in a few minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes and you're back? And I know you do. I know you can't stand it, but you don't even need to go outside. You don't even need to. You just went out to use the bathroom. But mommy, I want to get out. I want to sit in the sunshine and play. Okay. Oh goodness. Oh, are you getting mad? Oh, okay. Are you getting mad? All right, let's go. You want to go outside? Don't aggravate me in 2 seconds when it's too hot out there for you. Because it will be too hot. I know it. See, he just wants to chill. He wants to lay right there in the middle of it all. What you doing? No eating tomatoes out there while you're at it. Caught you doing that before, like kind of licking them and stuff. Rude. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We know that you try to sneak out. She has no fear, and she's curious. You can't go out there. You can't hear anything, and you would get killed outside. You can't go out, baby. You're deaf. I'm so sorry, pretty girl. You can only look from afar. Is it too hot? You want to come in already? What are you doing? Too hot? I told you. These dogs. Now what are you going to do? Mommy was right. It's too hot out. I'll just lay right here and try to behave now. All right. So all you wanted to do was walk out there, huh? Hey guys, I ended up having to come home from the office today to do a little work at home, and so I wanted to show you guys. I'm getting ready to go back at it, but I got a couple tomatoes. So I got one of this kind of fell off. It needs to ripen to a little bit of a deeper orange, so I'm going to put that on the windowsill. Then we got a little selection. These are peach tomatoes, so this is about the color they get. This is the biggest one. You can see how much oranger it got. I'm going to let them ripen up a little bit. These are a very mild tomato. Robert and I tried some yesterday with just a little bit of salt on them, and they were okay. They were definitely not the best. We had just had a huge rainstorm though, and I had one that just sort of fell off when I was moving the plants, and I think it was like too watery. It didn't have that concentration of the fruit. So these I picked during the heat of the day. They should have more of a concentration of their juices and their fruits, and so these are ready to eat. We're actually getting so many tomatoes. I will say I'm going to change my tomato game for next year, but I didn't know, like, I grew too many specialty varieties. So we grew the Brad's Atomic. We tried one of those yesterday, and it was just bleh. Now I heard if you eat them before they're ripe, they're not great, but it looked like it was ripe. So I'm going to let them get even more orange and just let them take their time to slowly mature on the vine. There was a couple that I was like, oh, are those ready? And that had some coloring on them, and I didn't pick them. I'm going to wait because I want to make sure we're getting the true flavor, because we both tasted it and they kind of tasted like nothing. Definitely didn't have that really awesome tomato flavor that you get when you grow your own homegrown tomatoes. Also, I found zucchini growing out there on the line. We actually have 2 viable cucumber plants out there. Both have their first cucumbers starting. So that I'm super excited about, because we like to make tomato and cucumber salad here for part of our lunch, and we mix it with a little vinegar and a little ranch, a little water, kind of make like a little juicy stuff to put it in. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, we like to have that, so I'm so excited. I think 2 cucumber plants, the way they're looking, will probably give us plenty of cucumbers, and then we can use these cucumbers, we can use, or these tomatoes, we can use these, we can use the Brad's Atomic, we can mix it and make like a tomato salad with all the different types of tomatoes that we have. So we have so many tomatoes right now ripe that I've pulled off that we need to eat some tonight for dinner. So we'll probably, well, I don't know, these were the newest ones I pulled off, so I'll probably eat the ones that are haven't been on the ones I picked first, is what I'm trying to say. All right, I got to get back to work. It's 1 o'clock. I have about 4 more hours of work today. I have a delivery coming from Target. I had to leave work early because, again, TMI, I had a female accident at work, and I had to leave and change my clothes. I guess I got to start paying attention to when that's coming each month, because I feel like I just had it, and maybe I did just have it and it's too early, and that's probably because my body's trying to adjust from getting off the pill. But it surprised me at work. Not fun. I knew it when I stood up. I was like, oh no, oh no. So I just sent my boss a message saying I had a female accident. I got to go home and change. And I didn't want to lose 2 hours of the day, so I'm just going to stay here and finish up. I was kind of aggravated because I was getting stuff done at work and I needed to be at work. I was more focused at work than I am here. But anyway, what are you going to do? You know, life happens. These situations happen to all of us. Unless you went through menopause and you're over it, these situations happen sometimes. So I'm going to get back to work. I had a really cute outfit on. So I have this like little BP tank. This I got from the Nordstrom, I think the Nordstrom anniversary sale last year. And then I have a cardigan on. Oops, let me show this to you. I have a cardigan on. Look at the cute sleeve. Oh, and this came from my recent, those are real pearls. I don't know how good you can see that. It's got kind of like an orangey brown tint to the crystal. I'll show those in an upcoming video a little bit closer, but these like sleeves are the cutest, and this is a Express trial style cardigan. I like the arms, but I'm not sure I really love the rest of the cardigan and how it lays on me. So, and then I have Parkland earrings on. I think this might be Rocksbox. I'm pretty sure this one is Rocksbox. So, and that's it. And then the bracelet. So I'll see you guys all a little bit later. I wanted to pop in. It is Tuesday, just about 1 o'clock. I'll see you soon. What are you doing, weirdo? You're doing, weirdo. Yeah, you. You're not going out again. You already been out. Get down. You know you're not allowed up here. Get down. You're not allowed up here. I'm just snorting. You two give kisses? Life is good. Life is good, babies, huh? Guys, I had a super, super breakthrough moment, and I didn't have my phone with me in that bathroom with that feral mama cat. She rolled all over the floor at my feet. She was trilling, which is when they go purr, purr. I can't do it. They, when you roll your tongue, but I can't do it. And she let me pet her head. She let me pet behind her ears. She let me pet under her chin and on the side of her head. She was just like loving the affection. It was like something just snapped on today, and she was like, I think I'm gonna like these people. But I've been spending some time in there just talking to her. I've given her treats by hand, and today she just was my friend. So she didn't scare me. I didn't scare her. It was good. It was good. So anyway, if I get some time to video, that bathroom though is so gross. They have litter everywhere. I went in and cleaned the top of the toilet seat up. It had litter, like paw prints all over it, and I changed the litter and I swept in there, but it's so bad. Until I can get them out of there and deep clean that bathroom with bleach, it's not gonna look good. So just keep in mind, if I do get video, it looks awful. Hey guys, it is 5:30 on Saturday, and I actually have been laying around all day. Well, that's not true. I went and saw Michael, my hairdresser, and got a partial highlights put in. So it's a little bit more blonde than normal. And I'm exhausted. I think I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube this week. You'll probably see this video, this vlog, and possibly 1 or 2 more videos, but I'm not going to have my normal schedule. I had a bit of a traumatic end to this week, and mentally, I just need a break. I've been working 5 days a week at the office, and then even on my vacation, I was pumping out 5-6 videos for you guys, and then during my regular work week, I'm working 5 days plus pumping out 5-6 videos every week, and I'm just exhausted, guys. And then everything just sort of just caught up to me today. I have a monster headache that I've had since last night. Robert brought a kitten home yesterday. I'll insert a picture up here, which I named her Sunshine. I didn't even tell him I named her Sunshine. And I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning trying to save her life. She was severely dehydrated. Her gums were white. She was covered in fleas. In fact, when we gave her a flea bath, there was all this blood that they've taken from her. We fed her, and slowly but surely she stopped eating. We were force feeding her with a syringe Pedialyte. I gave her a little honey water to get her sugar levels back up, and I came home from, before I did any of that, I came home from work yesterday, and she had fallen into her food bowl, and she couldn't get up and couldn't walk anymore. I'm not sure what was wrong with her other than severe dehydration and the fleas, and I think we just frankly got to her too late. So I stayed up till 4 in the morning, and I sobbed and sobbed and sobbed when she died. I just mentally can't handle it. And Robert took her from me because he had to work today, so I was staying up with the cat trying to save the cat while he slept. And then when that time came, we knew it was coming. There was really not a whole lot we could do. I woke him up, and he took her from me because I wasn't doing so well. And even though I just had her for, such a short amount of time, it just hurts to see a little life like that suffer so, so deeply. And I kept asking God to have mercy on her, just to please take her quick if he was going to take her. And I just felt like she suffered for like 12 hours. She just suffered. But she was loved. She was not a cat you could pick up and hold. She was a little bit of a bigger, probably maybe a 9-10 week old cat. And Robert had to catch her with a net. He saw her out there not doing well. She looked just like the other cat out there that wasn't doing well. I mean, we're getting temps, 95, 100-degree temps out here and there. We put water out there and food for those kitties every single day, but I don't know. It seemed like there was still water out there. I think maybe the fleas just got the better of the animals and they're just not doing well. In fact, he called me today. There's another one. And we're almost too wondering if like maybe there was just a really sick batch of kittens out there that in that group too that we had, or that was out there in the alley. So anyway, it took its toll on me. I was crying. He held me until I fell asleep last night. He was so sweet, but it was like 4 a.m, and then I woke up at 6:30, something like that. Pounding, throbbing headache. I went and got my hair done, and my hairdresser gave me a Tylenol because I got I thought I had the headache under control. I got there, and then it was killing me. So I took that while I was there, and then I came home, and I've just been like exhausted today, completely laying around doing nothing. And it's my 2 days off. I have a million things to do, and then tomorrow I'm keeping Grayson all day because the kids are going on some boat thing that they can't take the baby on. So sorry I'm messing with my hair. It's like super soft and like nice right now, and also like keeps kind of going in my face. So tomorrow I'm not going to get a lot done with Grayson. I've also got a lot of big like heavy thoughts in my head right now about some things, like my financial situation. My account was broken into again, and I asked the bank if they thought I should just close that saving or that checking account down and just open a new account, because this happens to me like 3 times a year with this bank. Now I have a feeling it may have happened on my travel trip to or from Alabama, because the 2 charges happened that weren't mine right when I got back from Alabama. And I'm going up and down the East Coast, the gas stations. I do cover my PIN whenever I use it. And one of them they got was a non-PIN, and one was with a PIN. But both those charges were with my debit card. And she said, it's not your account, it's your debit card. So we think that it happened while I was traveling. Maybe it was like at a drive-thru at a McDonald's or something, and they took my card number. I don't know. Anyway, so it's just been a bit of a shit week altogether, pardon my French, and I need a break. I need a mental break. I was sitting here today. I've got my Stitch Fix half filmed, but I need to do the try-on. I'll get that done because you guys, hopefully I'll get it, I'll get the video done. Hopefully I'll get it edited next week for you. But I don't have the energy to try the clothes on right now. And I don't have the money because I can't use it's linked, I think it's linked to my debit card. I might, unless I can do it to PayPal. Even if I wanted to keep something, I don't think I can because of the account. I won't have a debit card for 2 weeks. So I may have to send everything back. So I need to make some financial changes in this house. We've got an air conditioning unit that seems to be struggling to keep up. And those, even though, Robert and his friend can put one in like for half price for me, because they'll do the work, and his friend's a master electrician, it's still going to be $2,500. It just won't be $5,000. So that might be coming. And, if a water heater goes or something like that, I don't have those. I don't have the savings. I also don't have my 2019 taxes, which I did over, 2 or 3 months ago now. I don't have that money. And it's a lot that they owe me. It's like $10,000 from those because I did my taxes late. And I guess they're having trouble getting all of them done because everybody didn't do their taxes for 2019. That was totally out of character for me. I'm always like super like on par with that. I never miss it. I just had to turn the lights on. Sorry, I had a phone call that interrupted, but looks like we're about to get a thunderstorm here. So anyway, guys, I just need a mental break. I'm completely exhausted. I've got some financial things I've got to work through. I've got to pay my bills. I've got a lot of things to do in this house. I need a new couch, and this one has to go. There's so many repairs in this house, and I need to start making the house a priority. I'm still going to vlog. I'm still going to film as much as I can, but I'm not going to be filming 5 days a week. And I may take a break from filming 5 days a week for a while. If I get 3 videos up for a while, that's going to be what I do. I just need to take care of me right now. I am not in a great space, to be completely frank with you guys. And life's changing. I have a grandbaby now that I keep at least one day every weekend. And that's when I did all my filming. I just can't keep up with the schedule that I've been doing. It's just too much. So I am gonna, like I said, transition this channel kind of more over to the vlogging and the fashion anyway, but I do want to get through the boxes that I have. I do also want to show you before it rains this gorgeous, how massive the flowers out here are of the Vista bubblegum. Look at that. Remember, I only put like 1 or 2 in each, and they're just massive. And there's that little pretty flower. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen it. Now it's several days old. It was gorgeous the day that I actually took a photo of it. Now something ate it, but that's a dahlia. So look at this. That's insane. It's trailing down, and we've got this beautiful coleus has just really started to take off as well. I think that was an afterthought, but I really, really like how that looks in there. Also, look at what's coming up in here. Carrots. They're really close together, so we're gonna have, baby carrots, but it's fine. And then over here's the other one, just massive. And then these are the big Cracker Jack marigolds. They have bloomed, looking awesome. And then that, you can't really see it, but that mum, it's kind of a fall mum. It bloomed, that came back from last year. So everything's looking insane and overgrown out here. We got some more stuff ready to go in here. There's we've been eating off of this, but this is a pumpkin plant here coming up, growing. And also there's another pumpkin plant growing in here with the lemon balm, doing really well. I think they're little pumpkins, I can't remember, but I was just gonna let it trail down. So I want to end this vlog though on a really wonderful, positive note of something that just really, really touched me and was just so sweet. And it's days like today when you don't save a kitten that, things just hit you so hard. And anyway, one of my lovely subscribers, Robin, sent me this, and she painted this herself. Isn't this perfect for Halloween? She did sign her name on the bottom, and I just love it. So I'm going to put that up with my Halloween decor. And also she sent me a really nice card and a gift card for the kid to help out with the kitties. And it just brought tears to my eyes because it was just so incredibly sweet. Let me show you, see if I can show you this better here in the light. Is that better? Isn't that cute? Little kitty looking at the haunted house sitting on a pumpkin. So I just wanted to share that and say thank you, Robin. You made my day. You have no idea how sweet that was. And that gift card will go towards probably food and litter, or hopefully medicines or whatever else that we have to get for the kittens. So we still do have 2 strays here. I will give you guys an update on the mama cat and show you in another vlog like how much progress I'm making with her. She's currently in heat though. Yeah, she's in heat in her bathroom. And then we still have the little black cat. We had 2 homes lined up for the little black kitten, and both have fallen through, so we still have him. And I really need to find him a home. I just feel so bad that the 2 homes that we had hopefully had found for him, neither one were able to take the cat. So anyhow, so hopefully we'll find that little guy a home soon. I just don't want to give him to anybody. Yeah, I'm gonna go, guys, because my head is throbbing. I can't even think straight. I'm gonna see if I can go find some ibuprofen or something. I don't feel good. So that's what happens when you don't sleep and you don't eat. Because when I came home yesterday, the cat that had fallen over in her food bowl. That was like at 5, and then from 5 to 4 in the morning, I didn't eat. I just took care of that cat and tried to save her. The vets were closed. There was nothing we could do until today, and by today she was gone. So Robert was so sweet though. I was crying so hard, and he said, honey, he said that cat had it good the last day. He had good meals. He had love, or she had love. Her little spirit sitting next to you right now thanking you. She didn't die in a hot alley on the ground. And that's the way she died is better than how she would have died outside. And so he was trying to comfort me. He was so sweet. So it's moments like that I'm so grateful to have a partner. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you guys for understanding. I need to slow down with the YouTube. I'm just doing too much. And I don't think all of the content is very valuable. I think I'm getting them out to get 5 open a week, or 5 out there a week. But if I did 3 more that were videos you really wanted to watch, that I had more time to put effort into it, I think they would do better anyway. So, but I will still have our weekly vlog. So anyway, guys, have a wonderful, blessed week, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.